Happy Wednesday, everybody. How are you? I am here at this amusement park with my daughter and her friend. We're out being rebels again. They got me on this roller coaster. It's insane that I got on this thing. I'll show you in a sec. It's back behind me. But today I wanted to talk a little more about goals, a little bit about where we're going, because we're already in quarter four. We're already almost half of the way through October. I have a mentor that says the way that we end the year is the way that we'll start the year. And it's really important that we end the year strong, that we don't sprint to the finish, but we start preparing our minds and ourselves for goals coming in January. So we kind of prep ourselves. We say, what has worked in 2020, 2022? I'm 2 years behind already. What has worked, what hasn't, and why? So if something worked, why did it work? If something didn't work, where did you fall short? How could you be better? So that when I see you, baby, when the first of the year comes, we're not scrambling. We're not, oh my gosh, I gotta make goals. Like I don't, it's more of a natural segue. You start saying to yourself, hey, I've already made some pretty great goals in January. I know exactly what I'm gonna do in 2023, why I'm going to do it, and why that's important to me, based off what I learned in 2022. And the very best teacher is failure. Could argue that it's pain, but most of the time, the best teacher is failure. As long as we have the humility to say to ourselves, what have I been missing? Where did I misstep? Where did I go wrong? How can I be better? And make a decision that 2023 is going to be the absolute best year of your life, that you're going to accomplish all the goals you set out to accomplish, because you will have a plan. You'll have it down on paper. You will have thought about it. At the new year, you'll say to yourself, remember way back in mid-October when Crazy Cort and his messages, he told me to start prepping and to start making some of those resolutions and those goals early on so that I can hit the ground running at the beginning of 2023. There's never a bad time to set a goal. There's never a bad time to take a synopsis, to do a review of how you're doing, kind of a progress report, where things are going good, where things aren't. We can always do better. We can always it's easy to decide what we would have done when we have the perspective of hindsight, when we're looking back on, oh, I wish I would have done this different, or I wish I would have done that different. How can we learn from those moving forward? And a lot like this roller coaster knows exactly where it's going. Man, I was terrified. My daughter got me on that thing twice. And I don't really do things like that. I don't love heights. But I love my daughter. And so it was important to me that I come and I show up for her, and I feel fear, and I go ahead and do it anyway, and that's courage. And that's what I hope that you'll take from these messages, is that it's okay to fail. It's okay to feel fear. It's okay to not know maybe exactly where we're going, but to have a pretty good idea based on preparation, based on paying attention to the details. And Russell Wilson says the separation is the preparation, and I believe that wholeheartedly. So start your 2023 goals now. Start reviewing this year and saying what's worked well, what hasn't, and where you can be better. Because being better is a lot easier than you think. You can leverage people, you can leverage mentors, you can learn a lot from little messages like these if you look for a solution. I kind of pride myself on doing at least something through my words to at least like trigger something inside of you, or to remind you of something, to light a fire within you. Because ultimately, you can accomplish your goals. You absolutely can do whatever it is that you want to. You may not be able to be exactly who you want to be, but you can always be the best you. And that person's pretty damn special. And that person actually listens to these once in a while and learns from this. I'm so grateful for you guys. Have a happy Wednesday. Obviously, I'm not filming this live today, but I appreciate you guys. I care about you, and we'll talk soon. Okay? All right, bye-bye.